Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pinky and the Brain coming live at you. Why are we Pinky and the Brain today? Because today is the day that I feel like Pinky and the Brain. Now, for any of you that are a little bit too young to know what I'm talking about, Pinky and the Brain were two little mouses. And it was like an animated show. And every time the show started, Pinky, that was of course the dumber one, asked Brain, "So Brain, what are we gonna do today?" And then Brain said, "What we do every day, Pinky, try and take over the world." Now, as a kid, that animated series entertained me quite a bit, but that beginning part always stuck in my head for some reason, and I use it for various reasons. And that saying is very applicable with this one life challenge, because every time I start a new character, I feel like Pinky and the Brain. Like I've got a Pinky side to me and I've got a Brain side to me. Pinky thinking that we're really going to do this, and Brain never giving up. You know, so I've got the side of me that never ever wants to give up. And then I've got the dumb side of me who actually thinks I'm going to do this. And I haven't got the side of doubt. But I've definitely got the side of frustration. Definitely. Now you guys might ask, why are you talking about frustration? Why are you talking about Pinky and the Brain? And why are you trying to take over the world? I'm not trying to take over the world, guys. I believe in a core saying in life. It's my favorite saying through my 40 years of existence. And it's whether you say you can or whether you say you can't. Both ways you are right. So just the mere fact that I'm saying I can and I will. There's no time limit to that. There's no number of failures before that. That what you believe is not situational. It's just a fact. And what I'm showing you guys here is instead of clicking with your mouse to inventory or crafting or metabolism, just click 1, 2, or 3. Beethoven gave us that tip. And here I'm running to a drop. Don't we look lovely today? We're all in blue. We've got our little fireman's blue cap. We've got our blue hiking backpack. We've got our blue stab-proof vest. We've got our how you doing bat. We've got our cobra bow. Man, are we looking good. I mean, this takes some time getting here, ladies and gentlemen. This takes some time and dedication getting here. If you guys still are wondering what the hell is going on, just give it time. Just give it time. Okay? But, yeah. There's a reason that I started with Pinky and the Brain. Because I used to laugh every time they said that to each other. The reason I laughed at that animated series is because I knew they were never going to take over the world. They are two mouses. The thing is, they believed they could take over the world. So if it was real life, Brain would have actually invented something with which you could take over the world. I don't know, control every mouse on the planet. Yeah, I don't know. He could have. But because it was an animated series, I knew that it wasn't going to happen. So here we're at the drop. We've got 2 minutes. So what does that tell you guys? That tells you guys to be prepared. That tells you guys it's my responsibility for being here. Was it in range? Yes, it was in range. Okay, didn't I have a compass? No, I didn't have a compass. So if I had a compass, I would have saved like 5 minutes probably would have cut off 3 minutes of my exploration time if I knew where the poop I was going. But unfortunately, because I don't have a compass, I didn't know where the poop I was going, so I was running in random directions, looking at my little dot on the map, trying to figure out if I'm running in the right direction, because every time I run into puppets, they distract me, they get me off my direction, and then I have to figure out the direction again, which wastes a lot of time. So yeah, I'm under pressure, but I'm like, dude, this is what you live for. You know, these are the moments that you live for. The epic moments, the adrenaline rushes. So I'm counting. 12, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! What are we gonna do today, brain? What we do every day, Pinky. Try and take over the world. So yes, guys. I knew I said that was my last life. But I don't accept that death. You guys might be laughing, but I don't laugh. That's why I just skipped to my next character, because it took me about 15 minutes just to realize what happened there. Trying to figure out, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? I mean, I literally made a video where I could stand behind a little freaking wall that I created out of wood against the drop and be protected, you know? There I ran like 100 meters away and I stood behind a tree. Maybe it was the wrong angle, it doesn't really matter. In any case, I don't accept that. So, I don't care about the last character. I'm going to do this challenge. Okay? And I'm going to make sure it's entertaining. Because I'm going to give you guys a lot of hours of play in a very short period of time. I'm going to do this, boys, and I'm going to put all my time into it. I want to give my guy the tattoos. I'm allocating my points a little bit more different. There's a lot of skills where advanced really doesn't make a major difference. You know, it's not between medium and advanced, practically is not going to be the difference between life and death. I'm still going to be doing double shots at the end of my hits, you know, so I'm just not wasting any points. That's all. I'm not wasting any points, so I'm trying to allocate them as best as possible. I'll be really good with the handgun, at least the handguns won't jam. Having basic in a skill does help, so that you don't suck, so that the gun doesn't jam constantly. I put advanced in awareness because I just love awareness. I love awareness. Now, will awareness give me a major advantage from medium to advanced? No. But at this point, I'm a little bit insane, you know, like something has snapped inside my brain, so I don't really take responsibility for taking advanced awareness. But here you guys can see that I've got 187 fame, boys, and if you guys haven't realized, I've just got the starting gear. I've got exactly what you do in the beginning. Okay, I crafted 48 arrows, but I'm going a bit insane. I'm thinking about that compass, or thinking about the fact that I had no sense of direction when I was running after that drop. So I'm always looking back, you know, and telling myself, what could I have done differently? And I put the past behind me. You know, I never look back, but I definitely learn from it. And one thing that I've learned is I don't want to go anywhere without a compass, basically. I definitely never want to go after a drop without a compass, without basic survival and a basic compass so that I can see north, west, east, and south. And I never want to go to an airdrop without 6 bobby pins and 6 screwdriver uses. Yes, that is definite. I want to be prepared You don't want to go into war with a survival knife. Okay, although a survival knife is very useful, being on the front line of the enemy with a survival knife is not very good. So we basically just grind it out. I can't remember how long, but we cut down a tree, we process the tree, we process the sticks. We cut down a tree, we process the logs, we process the sticks, until we reach 10,000 points and 200 fame points just on survival, guys. I did nothing else here except chop down trees, process the trees, and process branches and craft arrows. That's all I did. So I'm at basic survival, which opens up the compass, the water bottle, the bigger backpack, basic survival gear. And that's why I said having basic in a skill is very important, because below basic you've got no skill. No skill is no skill. No skill basically means exactly what the Scum devs said in their beginning videos. It means you're gonna suck at it. Okay? And not having any survival means you're gonna suck at it. So, at least I've got north now. Okay, my compass has got a north indicator. So I can find my way around a little bit easier. But I'm going to craft that compass as soon as possible. And that will be my first mission. Secondly, I'm still a bit, I'm still a bit batshit crazy at this moment. I'm just shooting puppets with arrows. I haven't been to a house, and this is a 3-hour session that you guys are looking at. I wait until the server is at 7 o'clock in the morning in game time, and then I play until it gets dark. That is 3 hours non-stop. Okay, so you guys are getting 10% of the footage here. In case you're thinking, hey, what he's doing here is a little bit boring. What I'm doing here, I did 500 times, or as many times as I can. So I'm just showing you guys what I did for 3 hours non-stop. I didn't stab a lot of puppets with the spear. Because stabbing puppets with the spear doesn't really help me. I'm at a medium skill, which is more than enough. One thing that I do think is that advanced melee does let you do more damage. I really feel so. But I don't really care, in any case. So I will show you guys what I did now. So first of all, I got about 200 fame points just from chopping down trees with no survival skill. And you guys might say, "Wow, that's a waste of time. That might have been mind-numbing." And no, dying 5 times. Is it 5? I've lost count how many characters we've lost. But there we've got basic archery, but we're not done yet. We're going to go for medium archery before we even go to a town, okay? We are just going through the steps. But yes, getting prepared completely, and I'm not worried about getting hit, guys, don't worry. I'm completely under control with what's happening here. So, yes, I haven't been to a house. I wasn't planning on going to a house yet, and this is what I have done about 20 times. I just dance with the fat puppet. So I don't run away. Hit, mouse wheel forward, shoot, mouse wheel forward, and I'm just dancing with him. This is what I did about, 20, 30 times to get to medium archery. So I kept looking for a fat puppet, then I danced to the fat puppet. Look for the next fat puppet, and then dance to that fat puppet. And then soon we are going to see another drop, which is going to push me mentally as well. But yes, I am going to do whatever I need to do, guys. And at this moment, fun is a little bit out of the window. Okay? So the phase that I've entered now is the grinding phase. I haven't entered this kind of phase for a long time. But in the past, when a game has pushed me past the point of no return, I've entered the grinding phase. Now remember, I can. It's my decision. Okay? So don't feel sorry for me. Don't tell me to move on to other things. I've already decided we've got 10 days left until next month. Okay? Next month I'll focus on other things. But for the next 10 days, or however long it takes, I'm going to do this. So I'm going to grind. Now this episode might have been a little bit funny for you guys, that you saw how I died. And yeah, I just wanted to share you guys my thought process with Pinky and the Brain. And it might not be very exciting, but I just want to show you guys what I did and what I'm going to do tomorrow. Like, this episode isn't going to be called part 1. It's going to be called day 1. Okay? So I'm going to be showing you what I do in an entire day. And that might get more and more exciting. So although I'm not showing you exhilarating stuff here, just know that what you are experiencing now, I experienced for 3 hours non-stop. Like, I chopped down trees for maybe an hour non-stop, for no reason at all, except to upgrade my survival skill. I shot puppets for no reason at all, except to upgrade my archery skill. And I'm going to do a lot of things for no specific reason, except to make my guys specialize at almost everything. Okay? And we're back to the dance, boys. At least you guys can learn something from this. You can kill a puppet within a very small area. You don't have to attract other puppets. You don't have to attract other people. You can just dance with him like this. So you shoot, mouse wheel forward. Shoot, mouse wheel forward to start running. And that's how you do it. So yes, I thought I'd just tell you guys about that. You guys might have laughed when the airdrop killed me. You know, I don't think, I can't remember laughing. But yeah, this episode is just to show you guys that I'm doing things differently. Okay, definitely not going to show you guys my base. I think that will send me right over the edge. You know, you guys don't want me to throw the tower, the PC through the window. Okay, that won't be a good idea. I'm just joking. My rage days are long gone. But no, I'm not going to let a person who gets a thrill, you know, from making other people suffer, I'm not going to give him any opportunity to make me or anyone else suffer anymore. And I am still, he will never know when, but I am still going to go investigate the big city. And I still think someone's hoarding the vehicles. And if I find that guy, I am going to make him suffer for all of us. For every single person running around on this map, missing drop after drop, and, you know, getting frustrated. I am going to give him, I'm going to do to him what all of you would like to do to him. Okay, I will make sure that he pays. Just like this puppet is paying for not being fast enough. I'm going to make him pay, boys, even if I have to sit on a roof with an M82 suppressed for a day. Not in-game day, in real-life day. I'll sit on a roof for a day just to shoot him in the head, just to blow him up, and just to trap that entire city so that he can't really go anywhere. And unfortunately, he's going to pay for everything the puppets have done to me, or everything the game has done for me. So yeah, I just need to take my frustration out on someone, and if there's no one that deserves it, then it's fine. But if there's someone that deserves it, that's fantastic. I can't believe I did this for so long. I actually reached medium, guys. Like this. So I think by this point, I'm halfway to medium archery. I think by this point, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna see a drop land in the sector just above me. I'm not sure when. But because I'm so light, I run very quickly. I don't run out of stamina very fast. And if any of you were wondering, what does it do when my weight is in the red? Like my character can only carry 40 kgs, but I've got 50 kgs on my back, and when I run, it says it's the weight gets increased to like 300% of what I can actually carry. That will crush your resources faster and faster and faster. And you can see the difference of that by having a new character and just running with him, and then checking when your character's got a hiking backpack with full of gear. Then you'll definitely see a difference with how fast your stamina and your resources decrease. And when you overweigh your character and you run a lot, without you knowing, your food, your protein, your carbs, your fat, and everything will be disappearing 3 or 4 times faster. And I've had a few friends who's run with gear because they don't want to drop anything, and they carry the heavy gear. I've had a few friends who's just passed out. I don't think they died, but the character literally passes out due to overheating, or just pushing himself too hard. So when you push yourself too hard, your heartbeat's going to increase, you're going to get hotter. Of course, to cool down, you can just take off all your clothing and go into water, or just take off all your clothing and lie down. But if you get into water, it's going to cool you down much faster. But that's what it does. Okay, there's not an immediate penalty to it, but there's a major penalty the longer you do it, because you are draining all your nutrition, all your nutritional value in your body a lot faster when you go into the red. When it comes to running, your stamina from 30% and below, when it gets to 30%, then it goes red. Now, I haven't seen a clear indicator there. Maybe that is also you putting more pressure on your character, or maybe it's just warning you. Maybe it acts like a warning, that you're very close to low stamina, so you're going to be pretty useless in a fight. And again, I think I got slapped with no guys, if you get caught without stamina, you're extremely slow. Extremely slow. Which can lead to your death very easily. Can't believe that thin one forgot about us. I literally stabbed her and she forgot about us. And this guy, I don't know what we call him. The original. Maybe we call him the original puppet. But he's fast. And then, of course, you can see I'm using the aloe vera to heal. And if I've looked at my map, you guys will see just on the other side of this hill, there's a drop, an airdrop, which I'm sprinting to. So just ignoring all the slow guys. And you will see my stamina going down very, very slowly. Go back to my previous videos where I was loaded with more or less the same character. You'll see. So there we go. So yeah, I was completely in control here. I don't know why I thought I could jump this, this concrete wall in front of me. but yeah, maybe I could have jumped it a little bit better, but no, I'm not even close. Like I in this day I was in a fight with 2 or 3% stamina, and I was extremely slow, guys. I was put under a lot of pressure because my guy took like 3 seconds to stab or to do something. So the more stamina you have, the faster you are, and the more damage you do. Again, the less stamina you have, the less damage you do, and the slower you are. It's not a good combination. So now I'm almost over the hill. I expect the drop to be on the other side of this hill. I think I'm going to look at my map to just check where it is. The map. You're not going to look at your map? There I look at my map. And it's supposed to be right in front of me and it's gone. So clearly I was too late. Which is not a big deal. But if you take into consideration the day we've had so far, I'm just expressing my, just trying to shake my brain cells. And this is the end of the day. So yes, guys, I will be starting every episode at bright and early in the morning. I'll only get onto the server when it's bright and early in the morning. And then I'll be showing you guys everything I did that day, every memorable moment. Like I'm just gonna activate the instant replay. I'll give you the first 3 minutes. Like I won't use the instant replay when I get onto the server because there's nothing that that's in the memory. But I'll give you the first 3 minutes of my session, and then just the important parts. I'll show you what I do inside my base. I'll like show you my activities inside the base. But I'm not going to show you my base location for clear reasons. But I'll definitely show you the activities that I'm going to do inside the base. And yes, I think I earned 400 fame on the first day, which is quite a lot for me. For me to do that in the first day, quite cool. It's quite cool. Especially on a 0.5 loot server. Like if you're on a high pop server, you can get a gun quickly, you can get a rifle quickly, you can get everything quickly, and then level up everything extremely fast. But of course not on those 0.5 loot servers. So I think I needed to go through this day to just get myself focused. I'm going into every single day blank. Like if I think I reached medium archery, and yeah, I'll probably think what else I can do in the forest, in the wild. But I think I need to, I'm definitely going to need to craft the compass, so I'm going to have to go into town, get some scrap metal and craft a toolbox, some nails, some scrap metal, some bolts to craft a toolbox so that I can craft that compass. I'm going to be crafting the water bottle, which is very important. And yes, I am going to be just doing everything systematically so I'm not wasting any time. Okay, it might be repetitive and not a lot of fun, but at least I won't waste any time, and every second or every minute in game I will be getting closer to completing those 10 missions. If you guys enjoyed this, click the like button, and if you didn't, click the dislike button. And once again, I just want to say thank you to the patrons. You guys have been fantastic this last month. My name is Luthais. Cheers.